are back with more My Southern Home, and I'm here with Adam Wayne, who's the Vice President of Business Development for Trace Ventures. And Adam, you took us to a beautiful colonial revival home today.
Yes. Yes, this home, our clients engaged us to create this beautiful master suite addition and garage, and here we are.
So this home was built in the early 1900s.
That's correct.
So when you're working on a historic home like this, what's the scope of the project to meet the client's needs but still keep the architectural integrity of the home?
Well, in this area, it being a historical region and area, we need to adhere to certain design guidelines. Now, thankfully, the architect handles most of that for us, and then we have to go through and help them select materials for the exterior, mainly the exterior. But the client wanted to bring some of what's in their original home in here, as well as add a little modern flourish to it as well.
Well, you did a really good job of keeping with the flow of the home, but adding those modern feels that everybody wants.
Yeah, I think that the bathroom, the closets, and things like that have definitely kept that historical nature. They wanted to bring some aging in place elements to the home. They're getting a little bit older. They're not elderly yet, but they wanted to prepare for the future. We have an elevator that we installed, as well as the bathroom has a roll-in shower and grab bars and things of that nature, so in the future they can be prepared.
So aging in place is really popular right now. So what are some of the things that Trace Ventures does to a home so that it's aging in place certified?
There's many ways. Mainly it's kind of preparing people for the future, for disabilities, for, things that they can't get around as well. So, widening of doors, make it wheelchair accessible. Showers without a threshold, so there's nothing you need to step over, so if you're in a walker or a wheelchair, you can easily get in. The elevator, that's something, the garage is below us, so they can come in with their car, with groceries, come right up the elevator. Things like that. Grab bars, you see them in bathrooms in public spaces. You see that a lot now in people's homes. It's very helpful.
Well, it's nice that you can add these little things to a home so that someone can age into their home gracefully. Just little things like widening the door for a wheelchair.
Sure. These are simple touches. Some homes it's a very easy switch to make. Widening a door. Bathrooms are a little bit more to create that zero clearance threshold. It requires some modifications of the framing. So if you were going to do that, try to retrofit that into your existing bathroom, it would require a little bit of work, quite a bit.
Adam, Trace Ventures is aging in place certified. So what does that mean?
That means that certain number of our project managers have exhibited and taken a test that shows that they are familiar with the aging in place guidelines. There is a certification agency, I'm not familiar with the name, that creates a set of guidelines that allow people to make home improvements that are recommended for people who have disabilities or have elderly or who are elderly, and it helps them get around their home and use the home to the best of their ability.
Trace Ventures does amazing work. You guys have several certifications, including aging in place. When someone's getting ready to do a renovation project, what is some of the homework that they should do before they hire a contractor?
So any type of renovation is obviously a big deal, both financially and just it's disruptive. So you want to make sure you choose a contractor that you can trust. Now, there's a lot of different ways to define trust, but one of them is, at least for us, is longevity. This company's been around for 30 years, almost 30 years, has an excellent reputation, and we pride ourselves on that. So any client who is thinking about renovating their home, I would urge them to call around, do their research, make sure that they're not a company that just came to town. Nashville is undergoing a historic building boom. You've got companies coming from all over the country trying to make a quick buck, and they'll soon enough be gone, but Trace is always, we've been here quite a while, we're not going anywhere.
And you had a designer that helped you with this project. We don't want to forget about mentioning her.
Yes, Jennifer Guthrie with Interior Anthology. She was very helpful with our clients. She did a lot of the interior selections you see here, wallpaper, even the furnishings were all Jennifer and the client, and they worked very closely together, and I think it came out beautiful.
Well, and that says a lot about your company too, because you have designers that use you exclusively for a project, such as Jennifer, because we were in another project last year with her.
We try to build those relationships. We by no means, make people be exclusive, but they do come back and bring us clients because, we get the details right. Details matter, and from the crown molding to the flooring, matching historic floors, it has to be done right, or over time you'll see it and it'll bother you. So we try to get it done the first time.
Well, thank you so much, Adam. We really appreciate your time today.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to be with you.
We'll be back with more My Southern Home in just a moment.